Shorty, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname. And I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name, doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. You better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous app from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Yeah. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah. Had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my knee, meet me home till I'm finished, till it wall full of faces. I'm calling me gone. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spin it raw.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Ready to go here and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And the pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway here in the home opener. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Marte moves under it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Here's Turner now.
The shortstop, Turner.
You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper. 2 down, nobody on.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0-1.
0-1.
That's outside. And that is ball one. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Next pitch is outside. They say it went. Hacks and misses. It's a. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder,
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Big time power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. Ball to strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's even up. Castellanos gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is a big first out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hit hard, that gets through. Nimmo rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now Francisco Alvarez. That's back there. Gone! He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-1. Base is empty, one away. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. Ball one, no strikes. Singy Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it. That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one hit to right. Castellanos takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first. Here's Daniel Vogelbach. McNeil off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Ground ball right side. And it stays fair. McNeil rounds second on his way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Rafael Ortega stands in. First pitch, not close. Just missed. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now the throw comes in, Runner holds at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Nimmo at the plate and takes high there.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals. And that skips in the dirt.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Starling Marte up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. And misses inside.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Slice down the right side. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one hops against the fence. Marte is waved home. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time, he's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0-1 now. To the right side, stop. To first, out number 3. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch inside, and a count 1-2. That one drifts inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out there to center. Nimmo makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses. Strike 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Walker back to work. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And there's 1 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Stop. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's 0 for 1. High High fly ball, right field. Castellanos on his horse. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in Panama. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The designated hitter.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one missing low. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1. And a good eye there. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. This is Bryson Stott. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Third out. As we go to the last of the third, Daniel Vogelbach at the plate. And he deals.
Number 55. Ranger.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Tap softly to the right side. One up, one down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Nimmo up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a pitch. Marsh running hard. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's Trey Turner. Reed Foley back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lindor over to second. Over to Alonso. Double play. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. They say it went. Real Muto at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. Bottom 4, now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte. A wind in the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. The 2-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Castellanos on his horse. 1 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they add to the lead. It's 10-2. 1 out, bases empty. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Back to the mound, and that one handled. On to first. Lindor retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Alvarez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Bounced up the middle. Lays out. He's got it. Over to first. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Runner at first with 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Turner on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The punch out there, 1 away here in the 5th.
The third baseman, Edmundo.
Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you pop a ball up like that, you...
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with a fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor fires over to first. Turner is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we hit.
First baseman,
To the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Vogelback stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. This one popped up. Sosa makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Rafael Ortega. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, and now here is Harper. Reed Foley back to work. And takes low for ball one. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series of the Padres' Robert Suarez. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Ripped to short. Snagged on a bounce. Lindor on to first. And Realmuto is out. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. Marte, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman,
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now the lefty. And now the count filled up 3-2. March going back some more. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Nimmo makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And now 2-2. Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, and that chance handled over to first, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. At the plate, Alec Bohm.
The designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
The right-hander back to work. And ball 1.
No strike.
Going to count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now it's filled up. Trevor Gott gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's inside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Base knock, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Tap to first. To second, there's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York. Brett Beatty. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Mark Vientos. And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first. One at second. Back to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets it. Back here at Minute Maid Park. We go to the 9th. JT Realmuto steps in. Gott back to work. That's in for a strike. Gott, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that's a strikeout looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he deals. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. And they're down to their last out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Castellanos stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-3. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He was late there, strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one. Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.